extracellular digestion and intracellular digestion. First of all, extracellular digestion. What does extra means? Extra means it means outside. Or cellular means cell, outside of the cell, which means digestion which occur outside of the cell, that's called the extracellular digestion. And that is intracellular digestion. What does it mean by intra? Intra means in, or we can say within, and cellular means cell, which means a digestion which occur in the cell or within the cell, that will be called intracellular digestion. Or we can also say intercellular digestion, intercellular digestion to the extracellular digestion. We can also say intercellular digestion. Intra is in the cell, and inter and extra is the outside of the cell. Intra means a digestion which occur in the cell or within the cell, that will be called the intracellular digestion. Extra, if we talk about in a human body, we are having extracellular digestion, which means it's not in the cell, that will be outside of the cell, like in cavity. If we talk about gut, that is stomach, so that will be an extracellular digestion. If we talk about intra, there's example amoeba, that is intracellular digestion. Mostly in intracellular digestion, there's a unicellular animals that are having intracellular digestion. Mostly they are unicellular animals. As amoeba is unicellular. Now if we talk about, here I will talk about digestion of amoeba in the intracellular digestion. Example of intracellular digestion. Amoeba. How the intercellular digestion will gonna occur, I will be telling that. First of all, amoeba structure like this is a nucleus, these are the lysosomes, this is a unicellular, it is having only one cell. This is a pseudopodia. These are pseudopodia. These are the pseudopodia. Now, how digestion will occur? First of all, in amoeba we are having macrophagous digestion, which means the food will be in macrophages, like in very very small particles we will be having food in amoeba. It will be macrophages. So how it, I will be telling here. Like this is a amoeba, this is a cytoplasm, here we are having lysosome, here is the nucleus. So like here, this is a food particle here. Now the pseudopodia will, like here pseudopodia, these are the flexible, they can move, so these will cover this food particle, this will cover this food particle. When the food will come towards this animal, the pseudopodia will try to cover this, so it will be like this. When it will cover, the food will be coming here. As I told that these are the flexible, pseudopodias are flexible. These are the flexible, they can move, they can change their structure, so they will take food inside the body. When they will take inside the body, so that will be called ingestion. So now this will be called food vacuole. After that, in the process of digestion, how digestion will occur, like this is a amoeba, here is a food vacuole. In lysosome, here these are the lysosome. In lysosome there is an enzyme present called the, like the enzyme present, that is hydrolytic enzyme. Many enzymes are present. Hydrolytic enzyme. Now the lysosome will secrete that enzyme, and that will be enzyme will mix with the food vacuole. After that, it will be break in the small particles. Then this lysosome will get diffused with the food particles. After that, these food particles will be absorbed by all cells. That will be called absorption. So this will be absorbed by all cells. After that, the remaining here, and okay, this is a food vacuole. After that, here we are having some remaining undigested particles. These are the undigested particles. Now these undigested particles will move outside, like from here. These will move from here. Undigested particles will move outside the body, so that process will be called assimilation, or we can say defecation. Sorry, not assimilation, that will be egestion. Like the egestion means out, taking out of the food. So undigested particles will be moved outside of the body, so that will be called egestion. Assimilation was like usage of all food particles. Assimilation is usage of food, like here. This is the food. After that, this food, the energy will cells will absorb the energy. After, from energy, they will do their all activities like locomotion, respiration, cell division from that energy. So the undigested particles will move outside of the body. That will be called egestion. So that was the intracellular digestion. This will all occur in only one cell. In the unicellular, the intracellular digestion will occur. In extracellular digestion, as I give examples of the human, in human we are having extracellular digestion, that will be outside of the cell.